Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be going over all the weekly PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Switch, a little bit of GPU news too as well mixed on in when it comes to this week. We're going to be recording this video just a little bit earlier. We're going to be recording this over at 8:30 in the morning, so just in case there's like a little bit of a weird drop throughout the next 2 hours. Hopefully the daily video covered up pretty much everything, so if you guys don't mind. And as well, we actually do have some confirmed stuff going on throughout this week, some somewhat likely stuff, and as well also walk-in news. So you guys usually probably have seen these videos or know the usual format. This usually will probably be where we go a little bit more into the ramble, a little bit more into the detail, a little bit more kind of the talk of what we're to expect throughout the week. And overall, I usually do like these videos quite a bit because it is like a little bit of just a lot of little extra stuff mixed on in. So if any of you guys are brand new, hopefully you guys will enjoy. We usually do cover a lot of restock news on the channel itself. We'll definitely have a lot more videos all throughout the week, especially as we see more confirmed drops and all of that. And as well, we'll definitely keep on keeping you guys up to date the best we can. As well, I'm sure you guys have seen, but we do have a brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway going on. If you guys are seeing this video and not subscribed, might as well just go press the button, make it super easy, as well as make sure you guys put on the notifications for future uploads, as well also for the PS5 giveaway gaming news as well thrown on in. We also have a brand new thing that we keep on mentioning in our videos, which is our brand new Samsung links. If any of you guys want to go and check them on out for the best SSDs I do recommend, or just want to go and see the price, check them on out, or do whatever you guys want to go and do. Those are always be now linked down below in case you guys want to check them on out throughout the week itself. We also have the Amazon links usually for the PS5 digital console and controller for all the good old warehouse consoles or whatever. Twitter and Twitch stream. I'm not always the best person when it comes to tweeting out the drops on Twitter, but I do try my best whenever I'm not busy with work throughout the week. And Twitter, if you guys, or Twitch, if you guys just want to hang out and chill and play some video games, drop an Amazon Prime sub or whatever. Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys always go get a bunch of free stock and free money because instantly withdraw and sell it. And Coinbase, same thing too as well for crypto. Leave a like if you guys want to. Let's go dive in the video itself with all the usual selling out all out of the way. So let's go dive on into it. So as I mentioned, we actually do have some confirmed stuff going on throughout this week and also a confirmed walk-in as well. And a few other little various things we'll be watching and kind of giving you guys updates on throughout these next few days. So hopefully it'll be a good week. We also are getting pretty close to the Christmas holidays and all that good stuff. So we'll probably have a pretty nice next 2 weeks or so as retailers are building up stock. So let's go dive on into it. So the first and foremost, you guys probably have seen on the earlier in the day video, we actually do have some confirmed PlayStation Directs going on, not just only today, but throughout this week. So first and foremost, if you guys want to go check your emails just throughout the week, or whenever you guys go and see me make a video on it, talking about it, PlayStation Directs, or you physically go and buy and get the console from Sony themselves. We do have one ongoing today, so if you guys want to check your emails, and if you guys actually have an email sent to you for the 13th, that means that if you guys go and check it, and you guys sign up for it and click on the button for it, you guys will be entered into a queue to have a chance to buy your consoles. If you guys have not signed up for this, because there also is a confirmed restock tomorrow, which we may make a separate video and talk about a little bit more, but as you guys know, we have both of those confirmed restocks going on throughout this week for the PlayStation Directs. If you guys have not signed up for it already, go to the PlayStation Direct, just go and Google it, go on the actual website listing itself and sign on up with it with your PlayStation Network ID and email. And with all of that put together, you guys should be entered into a random drawing. It's not always guaranteed, but if you guys sign up for it, at some point, eventually, you will be picked to go and buy and get your PlayStation 5 console. No bundles, normal price. You buy from Sony, usually pretty quick shipping too as well. And most people who get them get some pretty good stuff with that. So I just want to let you guys know, first and foremost, to kind of start off this week pretty strong. Sony did go and confirm those. We have like the one that's going on today in a few hours by the time of me making and recording this video, and as well one for tomorrow. So what do we expect for the rest of the week? Usually whenever we kind of see Sony do a lot of them, they kind of calm down for the rest of the week. But with Christmas coming very, very soon, we can maybe anticipate up another one throughout the rest of this week. We usually do see a lot of Thursday dates or even Friday dates too as well. We do also sometimes see it go public. So if you guys want to go and follow me up on Twitter or subscribe with the notifications on up on YouTube, I'll make sure to go put a community post if the PlayStation Directs go live or if the tweets go live too as well. So keep that in mind. I'll try my best, at least for those, to keep you guys in the loop. And we'll keep on letting you guys know on another confirmed video throughout the week if we see any more PlayStation Directs, although they are confirmed for today in the next few hours and confirmed for tomorrow already. They did kind of go change up the system where they're now doing stuff a few days beforehand too as well. So love to see that. Very good news mixed on in. Now, for the next part we're going to be talking about is confirmed walk-ins. Now, this has not been officially on the website itself confirmed, but with all the employees, all the managers, all the information, all the leaks, all the stock, all of that type of stuff, it is pretty much 99.999% confirmed that GameStop will be doing a walk-in event this week too as well. We made a few videos on this throughout the weekend as we saw even more stuff popping off, but as of right now, the date seems set to be Friday, the 17th. And if we get any more official, or basically areas, locations, wordage, and all that type of stuff, we'll definitely make some more videos on the channel. So obviously make sure you guys are subscribed. But for this, as of right now, it's on the 17th, which is this upcoming Friday. As of right now, it seems like it's only PlayStation 5 bundles that are going on. No Xboxes or Xbox Series X, Halo Infinite consoles. Both of those do not seem like they are in like the fray in the list for that, at least as of right now. But the PlayStation 5 bundles are as selected and picked. So the one kind of big thing is we don't fully know where the locations are going to be. We did have a GameStop restock for nationwide on Thanksgiving Day, where pretty much almost every GameStop store had PlayStation 5 bundles. So we did also see before those drops that some GameStop stores are doing individual areas. So say it'd be like a Chicago, then a Boston, then like a Miami, and then the next like 2 weeks afterwards, they pick another 3 or 4 select like big cities, and then they go and supply up all those, basically those states, and make sure they had stock. So right now, we're not sure if it's gonna be more of a nationwide restock, especially with Christmas being only like around 2 weeks away. We'll kind of go and see. We'll get more information throughout the week, but as of right now, it does seem like it's almost pretty much confirmed. So if you guys don't have any other restocks throughout these next few weeks, or you guys are parents going on here, and you just want to make sure you guys have kids, have their consoles, and have a good holiday, I'd probably say be especially on the lookout for GameStop. They usually do have pretty decent stock and pretty good numbers, so we'll be watching that all throughout this week. Quite a bit, so good stuff at that is also at least confirmed. Now as well, we also could potentially go and see another GameStop event going on throughout the week. So when it comes to that, we did not see any emails or messages. And like I said, I'm recording this just a little bit earlier in the day. We did mention this on the day-to-day video. But when it comes to all this stuff, just in case there's a really random YOLO GameStop drop, hopefully you guys don't mind me on that. But we also have seen GameStop do online restocks, as they've also done walk-ins before, if the stock is allocated for it and if it's there. So we'll also be kind of watching to go and see if they do any official tweets, pro member tweets, emails, Facebook, Instagram posts, whatever it is for GameStop throughout this week. So we'll be on the lookout for that. As well, Xboxes, we did see some Xbox restocks last week with GameStop. So the likelihood does kind of tone down a little bit for any of those throughout this week for GameStop, especially with no walk-ins going on. But we'll keep you guys in the loop. Maybe we'll get lucky and have an all-access drop or something of the sort. So we'll keep you guys in that. But that's pretty much all for GameStop. So that's all confirmed stuff on both those ends. Now let's get into Target. So I'm sure you guys have seen, we've mentioned this a lot in the day-to-day videos, as well as just overall general videos. Target, we have a little bit of PS5 info, a little bit of Xbox info. So PlayStation 5s, we actually did go and see some confirmed stock arrivals for the PlayStation 5s for Target. Now, do I think it's going to restock this week? Probably not. I don't think so. I think it's just like a mid-week update with some stock arrivals for it. If I had to go guess, it would make a lot of sense to maybe have a drop as of like maybe the 22nd or 23rd of next week, right before Christmas. They have a chance to build up some stock and do a drop. Although right now we're in the very early stages of watching and looking for the PlayStation 5 restock for them. But I just want to give you guys the quick heads up. We did see a little bit of stock. If we see any more stock arrivals from employees, leaks, information, whatever, we'll 100% let you guys know all throughout this week in general. So it does seem a little bit more on the unlikely side. We had a Target drop not that long ago, but we'll keep you guys updated with any stock for that as well. Part 2 of that, Xbox walk-ins. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard quite a bit of news for it, but it's kind of been a big wave. Like a lot of folks, like less scalpers, easy drops, depending on your stores, might actually have some Xbox Series X consoles. So if you guys want to go check in the early mornings, that's when they usually do restock, / if the stock is there, they're able to go put them on the shelves. But of course, you don't want to be wasting every single day and morning trying to get stock. So we've actually seen a lot of this stuff. We've had other restock trackers as well mention this, and even on the channel ourselves, where if you guys go and check the Target website, you can have a little bit of a rough idea, / you check the app to go and see if there's any stock there. Now, you could also maybe give them a quick call. I think a lot of Target stores are kind of used to the Xbox Series X's showing up in stores and kind of just basically be on the shelves. So give them a call the tech center, and basically just ask when either the last stock arrivals were, or if they're going to be having any stock soon, if they can check their internal systems, or as well, just asking that they're physically in the store themselves. We've been seeing loads of folks. It does seem pretty much nationwide, although sporadic. Like say some store might have stock 5 days from now, and some store might have stock right now. Well, there might be a store that might be here for 2 weeks from now, and then maybe a store had stock 2 weeks ago, and they have to wait another 2 weeks to get stock. So just kind of get friendly with your local Target or bounce around. If you guys are really active in the early mornings, you guys can probably get one within like a week or so, if you guys go check a few various other stores. So that does seem like that's confirmed for walk-ins. We've been seeing them nonstop everywhere. If you guys get one, send me a tweet, send me a picture. I always love seeing that. PlayStation 5 is a bit on the lower end side. Best Buy. So like I said, I did record this video a little bit on the earlier side of the day, so hopefully we didn't miss a drop. But there's been quite a few heavy rumors, once again, just on the rumor side, for Best Buy doing some more waves this week with the Total Tech restock. If it does drop, we'll make another video on it so you guys can kind of get caught up and head up on that. But like I said, I'm doing this video a little bit earlier, like a little bit more stuff with my mom still kind of going on. As you guys know, she just had surgery, so I'm kind of making sure she's mostly good. Just doing it a little bit earlier throughout that 2-hour window. If I'm lucky, then maybe someone in the comment section can let us know. But when it comes to Best Buy itself, we have been hearing rumors for another Total Tech restock wave for the PS5, Xbox, or even the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition if we're lucky. I just want to have a quick foreknote. A lot of the Xbox Series X's have been very, very hard to find, / we're not really seeing too much restock info for it. We're kind of just waiting to kind of go and see what else happens. We did have some stuff in transit before, but even then it's still been, the system's been the same, and I'm not sure what else is happening with it. If I do get any updates, I'll let you guys know. But when it comes to Best Buy itself, Total Tech drop, somewhat expected. We saw some Total Tech live chat leaks stating that they were planning one throughout this week, although there's been nothing else confirmed, nothing else leaked, no other stock arrivals for it so far. We could probably assume, though, because they probably want to have at least one Total Tech restock this week, if not next week, because they want to make sure their people that are paying $200 a month or / year can actually be happy. So be on the lookout. Maybe even happen today, because we usually saw a lot of Monday restocks for that. If it has not restocked today, be on the lookout for the next like 2 to 5 hours or so, and we'll try our best to watch and kind of see throughout these next few days and see if they actually work on any on end. We did also, though, have Best Buy go do drops of everything last week. PS5, Xbox GPUs, stuff is a little bit more on the quieter side, or even the Total Tech restocks, a little bit on the quieter side too as well. Just keep that in mind that they're probably going to maybe want to build up stock for the next holiday week as well. But keep on the lookout anytime from like 9 a.m. to around 6 p.m. or so. We'll be watching for it and waiting for it for Best Buy itself. We also are having little small rumors when it comes to another Best Buy walk-in, although once again, nothing super and major confirmed going on with that. Now, another part for this one too will be up on the Amazon. Very quickly for Amazon, we also have the Amazon links down below, as well as also the brand new SSDs and Samsung things. You guys want to go check those on out, which I do actually highly recommend. They're also on sale, but Amazon isn't necessarily that overdue. It's slowly getting to the point where it's getting overdue for the PS5, PS5 Digital, Xbox, and Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition. But as of right now, I'd probably be more so once again anticipating maybe next week, unless we see more of a random YOLO drop. If we do see any stock arrivals, we'll let you guys know / mention it. But we did have an Amazon restock not that long ago. Although I think it was around maybe like 3 weeks ago or so. I'd probably be anticipating more around next week as well for Amazon, but we also did have the Halo Infinite Xboxes that never were released, and they were canceled from botters, which would always give us a chance for a second chance. Maybe. We don't really necessarily know too much more updates for that. And then same thing with the Xbox Series X. The last drop was very heavily botted and also just very, very low stock. PS5 Disc and Digital would be somewhat on the overdue side. They can maybe, if they have like a lot more stock arrive right before the holidays, we can maybe go and see and anticipate up another restock for it. Although Amazon's a little bit more on the sneaky side as of recently. But we do have a friend that works on Amazon. Sometimes they have early leaks. If I do anything, I'll let you guys all know throughout the week. Now, the next big boy is going to be on the Walmart. Walmart actually has a little bit of a chance throughout this week to go and restock. When it comes to Walmart itself, they usually have been having very good successes with the Walmart Plus restocks. We've not had a normal public drop for a little bit, but when it comes to Walmart itself, the stock numbers are always intriguing to look at. So right now, we actually had a lot of folks that were supposed to get their orders from those drop around the 17th to the 20th, give or take around that range. And some of those orders have actually already been delayed so far. Now, that has not stopped Walmart before. Sometimes we have seen Walmart do other various restocks as well. But when it comes to Walmart too, I would almost want to maybe bet some money that Walmart would restock throughout this week to try to get one last major restock in before the holidays. Because don't forget, even if they don't go, and maybe they're out the next 10 days or so to be a little bit more on the safer side, because even if they don't get their orders by like, let's say January 5th, January 10th or so, which would be a little bit scary because that means we're pretty much like outside of the Christmas vibe. But that also would mean that people right now still want to get their consoles. They're still willing to spend some money. They have that little extra Christmas bonuses. They want to get their Q4 good. And basically a business will be okay with that. So we have no major confirmation on Walmart itself. But if we do, we'll definitely make a video on it. But when it comes to the PS5s and Xboxes, I'd probably be expecting another restock ASAP because they do like to future sell consoles and go from there. The only small deterrent though is, as I mentioned, with Walmart itself, it does seem like they are canceling, I don't want to say canceling, but like more so delaying orders slightly, because it also sometimes means that Sony is not making as much stock or delivering as much stock, which does kind of stink. We're not the biggest fan of that. And of course, especially if you have your console on the way, you want to definitely get it before Christmas. So we'll be watching Walmart, although once again, it's not confirmed. The big focus this week will definitely be the GameStop walk-in event and those PS Directs, at least as of so far. As well, that's pretty much all it for all the big boys. We also do have the Microsoft Direct, which I'll throw in over here, where they do sometimes also send out emails where you guys can go build your own bundle from Xbox and the Xbox Series X's and S's and all that type of stuff. So just be on the lookout for that. We haven't seen any emails in a few days, though, when it comes to it. So now let's get to the mid-tier places for this. Antonline. Antonline actually has some very, very strong Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and they also didn't have a crazy last week when it comes to stock. PS5 Digital, and also Xbox Series X's. I'm sure they're going to try to their best to go work another 1 or 2 drops throughout this week and 1 or 2 drops throughout next week, especially as the holidays are almost done. They usually only do primarily bundles, so it would make a lot of sense if they want to work in more sales, mainly because they can make more money, more people are incentivized, want to get these consoles when it comes to big bundles, and overall, it just makes a lot of sense for them. So anytime throughout Monday, throughout Friday, they always guarantee at least 1 restock of next gens per week, and they also a little bit of, like I said, a little bit of a quieter last 2 weeks or so it has a good chance for them to go build up some more good stock and have a chance to sell some. So be on the lookout from 9 a.m. to around 5 p.m. or so, and online any of these days, maybe even as of today. We also did go and have the Costco bundles early in the mornings. So check any day from Monday through Friday for Costco for the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X's. They did have a few Halo Infinites throughout these past few weeks, although I do think their listings have maybe changed. We'll maybe have another video dedicated for that throughout these upcoming next few days as well. Because I know a lot of you folks are trying to find those Halo Infinite consoles. So keep in mind for that in the early morning stages, usually at any time from like 8 a.m. to around 4 p.m. or so, we've seen Costco bundles. You do have to be a Costco member for it, though. Keep that in mind. As well, no Costco walk-ins have been reported for a little bit, although the rumors are building up again that Costco might actually be going and doing some walk-in events just floating around. Although that's more in the future. We don't have any stock numbers to prove that. We just kind of hear some employee memos mixing around. Nothing's like basically solidified as of yet. Sam's Club did go do a restock this last Thursday. So probably the likelihood of them, unless they want to do an Xbox Series X or have additional stock, although they'd probably rather go put the stock towards Walmart, will be on the unlikely side. We usually keep on seeing Thursday nights for Sam's Club and Sam's Club bundles. Once again, you also be a member for that. Newegg actually was very clutch last week and had quite a few PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X bundles in their shuffles. Always keep on checking the Newegg shuffle. There's a new shuffle every single day, also including GPUs, monitors, CPUs, etc. As well. And that's kind of more for like the mid-tier / like random stuff / walk-in stuff for this. BJ's. When it comes to BJ's retailers, we've seen quite a bit throughout these past 2 weeks or so on all the East Coast for walk-ins for PlayStation 5 and Xboxes. We had a few Halo Infinites, although it's kind of been calming down, as well for online listings for BJ's too. I'd probably be anticipating maybe 1 or 2 restocks throughout this week for BJ's. They've been pretty good and pretty solid for all their stock, as well as also walk-ins on the East Coast. We did see previous reports for New York and Florida. We had use even beforehand, DC, Virginia, North and South Carolina, although that's been kind of more tailed back when it comes to stock arrivals. We'll be watching that throughout the week. We sometimes see like little website changes that they're about to go in restock and go from there. As well, Myers actually does seem mostly confirmed. We actually haven't seen people getting and receiving stock for Myers walk-ins, mainly because they had a round 2 drop, and apparently the 12th to 15th we'll be actually having some chances for people to get a second chance at consoles, as well as also we've had employees confirm that there have been small batches of stock arriving throughout the entire Myers location and area for all the stores in the Midwest. So if you guys want to call, if you guys report the previous canceled drop, feel free to. If you guys also want to maybe check their stores throughout the week, give them a call and see if they have any PlayStations or Xboxes. Very minimal amounts of Halo Infinites have been reported and talked about. So keep that in mind throughout the Midwest if you guys are in the Midwest. As well, we also did go and have HEB. No updates on the Xbox Series X's. They did have them before. Fred Meyer's and Kroger's. We were seeing actually quite a few Xbox Series X Halo Infinite editions, although once again, that's kind of tapered off a little bit. So stock does kind of seem like it's going down a little bit as well when it comes to all those restocks. We have, though, still been seeing PlayStation 5s being slowly picked on up depending on the stores and locations, kind of how it is for Target, where it just is kind of various and random when it comes to where and how those locations will be having stock. So keep that in mind. We keep on watching those. As well as also we have the other mid-tier locations, such as Staples, where we do sometimes see occasional restocks in, more so on the PS5 bundle side, but we've been seeing a few of those every now and then, depending on spots. Maybe give a local call to your local store and kind of see, or if you guys have to do a casual walk by or just drive by one and want to go and see, feel free to, although they've a little bit more on the sporadic side as of recently. As well, when it comes to military, we have been seeing occasional military getting Halo Infinite Xbox Series X consoles. On top of that, PlayStation 5s, we've been seeing good reports in Florida, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Illinois. If you guys want to be checking those specific areas, or of course, just go check your naval bases and ask around and see when they'll be receiving their next batch of shipments. As well, same thing with online too. We sometimes see like those My Navy exchanges and Coast Guard restocks as well mixed on in. Lastly, we also have a few other various places that are always kind of tied on in, such as the Kohl's, which did update their listings and have not done a restock since then. So always watching those throughout the week. Urban Outfitters, who sometimes does go include in random bundles, Andromeda too as well. It also works down in. We've also been seeing a few locations that do rent to owns, which I don't usually recommend. We have been seeing those, kind of the same thing with the Xbox All Accesses. And overall, we've kind of seen like a lot of little various stuff all throughout this location. I think the big places though are going to be on the Target walk-ins, GameStop, PlayStation 5 walk-ins, PS Directs, and also on the occasional Walmart if they work in another drop, GameStop if they do another round 2, and the Best Buy throughout the week for the total tech. It should in theory be a good week, hopefully not too much of a quiet week like last week, and hopefully a lot of you guys will go get all your consoles all throughout this week. So if you guys all enjoyed the video, we'll probably go a little bit more in-depth and more other videos throughout the week as well. I'll give you guys more updates, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. And for the PS5 giveaway, we also do have the brand new Samsung SSD links down below, so click on those, check those out, pick up some stuff if you guys want to. We also have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow. Amazon links down below for the PS5 digital console controller. We also have the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Leave a like in your comments, and of course, throughout the week, let me know if you guys end up picking up any consoles too as well. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. You guys are all beautiful. And hope you have a great, fantastic week. Love you guys and happy holidays.